Hey everyone, it's Tom Kradza with another Rockstar Minute. We're back from Germany. We were in Munich at Oktoberfest. I'm doing this because we were drinking a lot of beer. I took my son. It was a great time. And now I'm suffering the consequences by getting back into the daily routine here. But I want to talk about property prices. The reason we can confidently say property prices in Toronto will double again from here, and I mean confidently, is because the government basically guarantees it. Last week, we put up the government's inflation control target, the Bank of Canada's inflation control target. And if you look, they're trying to get 2% increases in prices. The range is 1 to 3% a year. At 2% a year, property prices are going to double every 35 years. If they're at the high end of their range at 3%, property prices will double every 24 years. If they mess up, which they often do, like the last 10 years, and they go more aggressive, like at 6%, if property prices appreciate 6% a year, they double every 12 years. So the government is basically mandated by their own inflation control target to double property prices. The only thing you and I never know is the time frame. We don't know if it's going to be 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, but they're basically saying it's going to double. And when they mess up, like the biggest real estate crash that ever happened in Canada was in 1990, specifically in the Toronto area, property prices went down for 6 years. So that's really what we have to be aware of, that it could go down. Property prices genuinely could go down, but the government's going to do everything in its power to keep the system going, and they'll try and get property prices going up again. And that's why we always talk about good properties and good areas with cash flow, because you want to survive those little dips. But in the grand scheme of things, the government is basically telling you and I, they are here with a mandate to double property prices. So nobody should be surprised in the next 10, 15, 20, 25 years when property prices in the greater Toronto area double again. That's our thoughts on the subject. So until next time, your life, your terms.